Okay, I was called in for a job a while back, and this was mounted on a big drive shaft. This was, I don't know, somewhere around 1,000 horse motor. This was about a 3 foot coupling, and it was off center. The coupling was down low here, and if it rotated that way, I mean, it was out of balance. They'd been running it for 8 years, I think, that way, and been complaining about vibration. They did not call me in at first. They called in a vibration analysis specialist. And he found out that this was running out, and that's when they called me. They called me to come in and asked me if I could build up a lip here, make a ring, do something so that these two centered. There were somewhere around 36 bolts that held the two together. So what I did, as I do many times, is I talked myself out of the job. And I suggested that they loosen those bolts, put a dial indicator on here, tap this until the two run correctly, tighten the bolts back down. Because there were plenty enough bolts with the friction on it so that it would hold it. A lot of times things don't need to be made to bolt together and be done. A lot of times they take some alignment issue when you put them in that people don't think about because they're so used to dealing with smaller stuff. I could see very easily where they had made this way. And this part here, this is just, it was a flexible coupling. So it could live being off center as far as the coupling was a very active coupling, and it really didn't tear up the coupling. I don't remember what type it was. Coupling was fine, but they had this balance issue. And so I, as I do many times, give the customer free advice. And in fact, the guy there from the vibration analysis place, I told him, I said, you could do this yourself, and so he did that, charged him some more money. I went home, didn't even charge him for showing up, and but I saved the day. That's worth something, right? Even if I don't get paid.